Hey, I've heard this rumor that they're about to do like construction on the Blaisdell, and they're gonna have to now because the roof was blown off the place when you finished. Man,
Man, I was hearing the crowd in the back, and I was like, I don't hear the crowd. You know, like nah, my fight, I'm gonna hear it. I'm gonna make it roar. They pay for the entertainment, so
yeah.
come to keep it entertaining.
First finish in like what, like 5.5 years, right? It's
Oh,
been a
bro,
minute.
it's been a minute, man.
Yeah.
Oh.
So how does that feel to put somebody away with your hands again like that? It started with the hands and put them away with the choke, but
I mean, first off, bro, that guy Charlie just came back from the dead after he dropped, so I didn't like. He's tough, man. That guy is really tough, and when I dropped in the first time, that was the thing. I was like, bro, I never feel this feeling for so long. So I just came in for the kill, and then he ended up getting back up. I was like, hey, calm down. You hurt him again. Take him down, bro, and tap him out. That's where, that's where the win's gonna be, and that's where it was.
I mean, he obviously he wasn't a pushover. So was there a moment in there when he clipped you or caught you with anything where you were like,
Yep.
okay, this is how it's gonna be. So here we go.
There was one point where we got off the fence, and then I started feeling like drips of blood. I was like, oh, you made me bleed. All right, like and then there was one. He brought me. I was like, oh, all right, we here, bro. We here. Don't worry, I'm coming back. And just he really uses range well. He really utilizes range well. So there was a time where I was just like, fuck your range, because I'm coming.
Once you had him hurt, did you think anything in your head at that moment and go, okay, I want the choke, or were you thinking like, okay, let's put him away with the hands?
I mean, I'm always looking for a finish, and like I said, when I heard him the first time, I was like, oh, I'm gonna try to put him away, and I rushed in, and I think that's where I came to thinking like, oh, tactically, like, oh, the next time he goes down, you gotta take him out, use all my attributes and skills. And I made the mistake the first time dropping him, not being able to using my submission. So I was like, next time I drop him and take him down, I'm taking him out.
This is seems like a huge statement for you in this promotion.
Yes.
It was a huge statement for you tonight on a night where I think we had 7 or 8 decisions in a row, and this place needed that.
I was like, oh, bro, I was asking my coaches in the back, and I was like, hey, bro, is there? And the people, I was like, were there any or after my fight, I was like, were there any finishes? Like, like how many were there? And then it was like, oh, you had a first round. I'm like, yes. So glad I can just keep doing that, bro. I'm here to, like I said, I'm here to entertain, and I'm gonna keep it entertaining.
Well, and obviously on a night where there's all these decisions, and then you come out and do that, the boss has noticed that. So the first one, it was a 1-fight deal, right?
Yeah.
What's the deal with this one? Are you on a
contract? Well, right after that fight, Mike Hogan hooked me up, and he called me. He's like, we're getting you a contract, man. So
you're here.
I'm here already. This is my third. I have a 3-fight contract, and this is my first one. But shout out to Mike Hogan and Scott Coker. You guys make things so simple for me, bro. Yeah. I really appreciate it.
So what kind of message do you think this sends to the division? And then another one based off of that is, why was it 165 on this one? And was there a thought in your head about toggling back and forth at all, or was it 165 for him?
No, it was actually 165 for me. I honestly had an injury, and I was going through some things, and I was like, hey, called him up and asked him, hey, a month out, if we could do that, if we could do it at Catchweight, so I could get to the fight and address this injury. And he was willing to, and I really appreciate that from my opponent.
So next one is back down to 55?
Yeah, next one is 55, 70. You know what I mean? You see what happened in that ring, in that cage, bro. I'll do that again at all those weights.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Congrats.
Follow.
Yes.
Hello, Rob.
The crowd, the energy. Just tell me how much of an emotional experience it was. We see you screaming, I love you, Hawaii. It goes beyond fighting. It goes beyond the sport. Man, just tell us about the mana that you felt.
Man, it's kind of like, it's uncontrollable, bro. It's inevitable. Like, I don't ever feel like those things of like celebrating, but it was like, it wasn't celebrating for myself. I was celebrating because I was loved, and I'm loved, and like, just, the win is great, but the love is everything, bro. And that's just something I can't not perpetuate. Like we all won, bro. When you feel like that, like nothing's wrong. That love is just inevitable. Like we just together, and probably all human, and we can all collectively come together and love. even in that vicious sport, bro, it's still there, bro. It's inevitable. So the aloha is, you feel it, everyone feels it, and I feel it, and I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna make sure I'm accountable for that, and make sure everybody sees that they're giving that too, and hopefully don't pay it back, pay it forward, bro. Don't even give it back to me, give it to somebody else.
A year ago, you made your successful Bellator debut. You dealt with the eye injury. Now you get this victory. How ready are you to make a run at this division and try to get some gold?
I mean, I just want to stay active, bro. And I'm gonna talk to Mike Hogan and Scott, and we'll work it out. They want to give me good fights. They want to keep it entertaining. I mean, give me. Hey, if anybody injured in that 155, Grand Prix, let me know. Hawaiian will bring this wave and keep it hot. Mahalo, guys.